This video is going to be all about the new TR-76 GEIST assault rifle that dropped with the Season 6 update. We're going to go over the best class setup for this gun and show you how it looks like in the firing range as well. And I can definitely say this is going to be a solid choice when it comes to assault rifles inside Season 6. So getting straight into things, we want to talk about what you compare this gun with as well. Now, obviously we do have a new SMG, but we'll cover that in a new video as well, so stay tuned for that one. But the mini back also got a buff with this update, and it is a pretty solid choice when it comes to the kind of sniper support, but also just a standard SMG in general. A lot of the SMGs kind of did get a slight buff with the Bass P also, as well as the Fennec, but I do think the mini back will be a really solid choice at the moment. So when it comes to the build for the mini back, this is what you want to go for. True Tac Grip, which is under the screen. We've got the Autorizat stock, which is the one that helps with the strafing speeds. This is the one you want to go for. If you want to see the tuning for that, that's right here as well. The tuning for the rear grip is what you see on screen at the moment. We've got the Slimline Pro Optic. You can choose whatever one you want here, or you could choose another attachment if you so choose. The OLE laser is an absolute must, as always, for the sprint to fire and aim down sight speeds. And then we do have the Black Kite suppressor on there, and that is because it is the best to help with bullet velocity and recoil control. Moving on into the main reason why you're here, that's the TR-76 GEIST, and we've got the AIM OPV4 optic on there. Obviously we don't have the tuning because this gun's still level 1, we've only tried it out in private matches. It does have a base mag of 30 rounds, but obviously you do need the 45 rounds, and it does have a single tap mag, which is not obviously what anyone's really going to use, let's be perfectly honest. So we're mainly going to be using the 45 round mags there. F-Tac Ripper under barrel grip, which is usually the best grip for pretty much every single assault rifle in the game at the moment. Zulu suppressor, which again is the best suppressor for every single gun in the game at the moment. Unless you're not using a suppressor, you can choose something that's going to help a bit more with recoil control. And then when it comes to barrels, there's a couple of different options here actually, but I do think the Bruin Bridle barrel will be the best option. It helps with recoil control and bullet velocity, which is the two most important stats. But then we do have other options here which help hip fire and bullet velocity, hip and aim down sight speed, which we don't probably really going to use these two. But we do have the Bruin Bridle Heavy, which is basically the same barrel, but also helps with hip fire accuracy, and it probably helps a bit more bullet velocity and range. But you want to make sure you're able to control the weapon a little bit better when it comes to handling speed, so it does con your ADS a little bit more. And then we do actually have integrated suppressor barrel, which are never usually the best, to be honest. So it's going to be between the Bruin Bridle 60 and the Bruin Bridle Heavy, but I do think the 60 feels a little bit better than the Heavy in my personal opinion when it comes to ADS speeds. Now, showing you a build out in the firing range here, as you can see, this gun can definitely beam at range, so you can pretty much take out targets quite easily. It doesn't usually take a lot of bullets, but obviously keep in mind this is the firing range. Health is not exactly 100% accurate on this either. But when it comes to like controlling your shots, you can definitely do that, and I think you can take out about 2 enemies maybe with 1 mag if you are landing pretty much all your shots. Now, when it comes to the recoil of this gun, it kind of goes upwards and to the left, kind of similar to the way the Ram 7 kind of did inside the first Warzone game. So you kind of need to pull down into the right for this one. But overall, definitely super easy to use, especially at that close range. But as you can see, the aim down sight is not super slow, and that is kind of what happens when you choose the heavy barrel instead. You do get a really slow ADS time. So there we have it. That is the build for the TR-76 GEIST. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.